My biggest fear is loneliness.
The economy and being broke.
Being in a car underwater.
Driving behind a semi.
My children die.
Drowning.
It doesn't matter where you live or who you are. Just about everyone around you has some fear of some sort. What I'm looking for in this episode is someone within the area of the Michiana area, of southern Michigan, northern Indiana, and eastern Illinois, who has a fear similar to mine, a fear of talking and approaching people that I don't know. In this episode, I will be finding someone and training someone to overcome their fear using hypnosis without them realizing it, so they can walk up to any group of people and be able to talk to them fearlessly, just like a hypnotist. Alright, so here's the deal. Back in October 2011, I started a project called The Hypnotist. It is now Wednesday, March 20th. The Hypnotist, the basic project idea was to train someone in the field of hypnosis like I was trained in Vegas, and to use that training experience to build a person's confidence, someone who isn't very confident in themselves, which can also affect their relationships or how they deal with people outside their home or outside their personal life, and just to build self-confidence, which would hopefully kind of trickle down into their personal life, relationship-wise, or other people outside of life, make them more confident of a person, make them more approachable, more sociable, just overall more confident. Because I know when I was trained in Vegas, when you're taught to walk up to people on the street and just hypnotize them, it's really intimidating at first. But if you can learn how to do it and socialize with people normally and get them to kind of be okay with the idea of hypnotizing them randomly, especially when they don't know you, it's definitely a confidence booster. So the idea of the hypnotist was me hypnotizing someone to build their confidence, kind of like hypnotherapy, but then to actually under hypnosis also suggest that they will learn the skills I will teach them very quickly, naturally, genuinely, and then after that slowly and gradually teach them the techniques that I know and have been using now for about 2.5 years to successfully hypnotize people, and to use this project to build their confidence and kind of make them more self-confident and build their overall confidence and have them hopefully kind of walk away from this experience with a better life, and take more control of their life and not be so not to question themselves so much, be more confident basically. And so we actually have someone I started doing this with back in October when I created the project The Hypnotist. His name is my friend, Christian Garza. He's a good friend of mine. He expressed that he wasn't very confident and he'd like to build that. And originally I said, okay, and basically the same things I'm telling you, I told him. I said, I'm going to build your confidence, I'm going to make you a hypnotist. And he said, that's crazy, I love the idea, go for it. We never ended up doing the show. I told him there would be a show in November or December, and there never was. So he doesn't know it, but I already talked to his one work and his family and his girlfriend, and they all agreed to help me push him to come to this show, The Hypnotist, which was now just moved to the downtown South Bend State Theater, April 19th. So I'm pretty excited because what he doesn't know is he's actually going to end up being the star of the show. And during the show, I'm going to hypnotize him to become me, become the hypnotist. Hey everyone, it's 9:30 in the PM, Wednesday, April 10th. We have about, I think we have a week and 2 days until the show. Now, as we heard in the last, or as I said in the last part, or the very first part of this, Christian got a new job. Totally threw me off guard, because as far as I was aware, he only had two, the one at the mall and then the one at the Croc. But eventually I tracked down his new job, and we were kind of iffy because it was a new job and the new employer, so we didn't really know much about it, but I basically went there yesterday, and I procrastinated there for 45 minutes while I let him put on multiple shoes on my feet to make him think I was there interested in buying something. Although I will say Trade Home has nice shoes, and I'm probably going to get some for my show as well for running. But point being, I just procrastinated. He just thought I was there to come see him and try on shoes. Eventually, he did leave work, and I got to talk to his new manager, who I let in on the project. Kind of like, I'm doing with these little podcast things with you guys now watching it. And his manager said it was okay, and he actually liked the idea. So we officially, since October, now have everything in place, which is really good because we have like almost just barely a week before the actual show happens. And I also have his supportive girlfriend, Michaela, here. Say hi.
Hey, Christian.
And so yeah, I know Christian's gonna get a nice laugh out of this when you hear her voice, because I actually told her about this. I think what did I tell you about this? Like was it back around like December or January, around Christmas time? Yeah. And I also father. So right now I have her and his family, had all of yours, and now just the one man. So everyone's just trying to kind of
pushing him into the show.
Hello, and here we are. We are at the State Theater downtown South Bend. After months of preparation and work, it has all come down to this. I'm about to go pick up Christian for the first time. He thinks I'm simply trying to go get him to see my last hypnosis show in this town. What he doesn't know is that everyone, including his employees, family, and girlfriend, have been actually pushing him and leading him on into allowing me to make him come to this show. We are about to go get him, and we are about to change his life before he knows it. Welcome to the Hypnotist. Right now, for the next few minutes, I am going to ask everyone who can hear me that is watching to be quiet. When putting people in hypnosis, I can do it in a noisy area. It's just a lot easier, a lot more convenient if we have concentration on their part, which means just be quiet and nice on your part. I want you guys just to look at this light bulb and concentrate, breathing into your nose and out through your mouth.
As the show started and progressed, we ended up doing simple routines, such as every time I came up to someone, they would laugh after looking in my eyes and speaking in the microphone. We also made everyone into America's Best Dance Crew, which they thoroughly enjoyed. And one of the more humorous routines of the night that the audience and the volunteers enjoyed was being phoned by a celebrity.
Who was it, do you know? It was Albert. And what's going on here? It's making a Old Spice commercial. Alright, now, the truth is I'm not a hypnotist. No one here knows that. Everyone thinks I am, that's what I was. But the hypnotist is actually one of you. The only person I'm pushing right now, you are the real John Wayne's hypnotist. Can wake up. And you get your shoe back over the room, you're a hypnotist, so it's not professional. Thank you. Are you ready for your show? Yeah. Alright, everyone give up to the hypnotist, John Wayne! How you doing? Okay, guys. Just relax. Okay, guys, pretty relaxed. Okay. When I count to 10, you're going to completely forget your name. You're not going to know what your name is.
Now, granted, since it had been a couple months since his training, he wasn't fully aware of how to do a quick induction, but still managed to do the 10 down to 1 induction that led to this.
Open your eyes, let it wait. 10. How you doing, man? What's your name? What's your name? Okay, we'll come back. How about you? Okay, so these two got their name. Let's see these two. How you doing? My name's Christian. How are you? What's your name? What is this day? All right. No one knows the name. This is great. Awesome. Okay. See. Good. See. How you doing? Good. Awesome. Sleep. Relax. Sleep. Stay in place. Everyone except for the person I'm touching now is going to wake up when you do. You won't remember anything. However, the second you step off the stage and everyone claps for you, the second you reach that floor, the bottom floor, you will remember everything. Take a deep breath in now. You person, this person lift up your left foot. Okay. And relax. Take another deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath in. 4, 5. Eyes open. Wide awake. Yes, and everyone give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Lots of wonderful faces. And sleep. Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, the real purpose of this show, The Hypnotist, was a project that started 6 months ago. I want to know how I can change someone's life. How can you use hypnosis to change someone's life? So many people have a really weird idea of what hypnosis is. It's some evil act. It's actually completely natural. It's used in therapy. It's used in yoga classes. It's used in karate classes. I wanted to find a way to use hypnosis to change someone's life, to make them more confident. 6 months ago, I told Christian Garza, I'm going to help you reach your confidence level. He wants to boost his confidence. He wasn't able to talk to people he didn't know like I do with my hypnosis. So I thought I would personally train him. I told him we would do a show in November. It never happened. He forgot about it. He thought tonight was all about me and my last show here at South Bend before I possibly moved. The Hypnotist, now confident and able to do my job and talk to people and do things he wasn't able to do before, now positively changed. Everyone, give it up for him until I don't want to wait. Christian Garza, the Hypnotist.
This thing about like 6 months ago, and he put me through this like hypnosis thing, and I didn't know what really to expect. Let's just do the show in November, and it didn't happen. And I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. And I was really low in confidence at the time. I didn't talk to many I didn't know. I was afraid of approaching people and starting conversations, stuff like that. And tonight, when he brought me up on stage and hypnotized me, I felt like I didn't have any fear, and that I can successfully do his job with these. So I mean, it was really cool, and I'm really thankful that he brought me up here. And you know, it was a really good experience for me.